Childcare in this country is unaffordable. Almost a third of families have gone into debt in order to pay for childcare. Childcare costs account for 25% of the average UK family's income. In England, we have some of the most expensive childcare in the world. But one nursery in Hackney is doing things differently. Grasshoppers in the Park is a parent-led nursery in Hackney. At Grasshoppers, nursery fees are based on family income. Parents have a say in the running of the nursery and can work one day a week alongside childcare professionals in return for cheaper childcare.
So this is what makes Grasshoppers a little bit different from other places, which is the parent-led aspect.
I mean, the parent knows the most about the child, as we all recognise.
So to me, it really helps when the parents, they come in the morning and they often stay a little bit.
Parents who decide that they want to work one day a week at Grasshoppers, they get a discount on their fees. So which means that they come, they attend a day with their child, they don't pay for the day, and they get a discount.
Because parents' priority isn't to make a profit, the nursery doesn't have to fill itself to maximum capacity.
That's the good thing about having more adults. You can pay much more attention to children.
I've been here for 6 years, and it's the best job I've ever had, but it is the best job I've ever had.
And you can also pay the staff decent wages because, as I said, we're not aiming at making any profit.
All the parents that work at Grasshoppers are DBS checked and have access to basic training like first aid. The role of parents is quite different to that of professionals. Parents are an extra pair of hands and are helping out. They don't do personal tasks like changing nappies.
To me, the benefit is that you really get to know the children in a way, because you can put things in perspective as well when you know the parents and when you work with them a whole day as well.
I wanted to be part of it. I really wanted to see what's happening. I learned so much. I understand much more children the way they are.
Parents bring their own experiences and their own ideas and skills, and we can decide things together.
Parents are also playing a role behind the scenes in helping keep the nursery running.
Parents are an important part of the decision-making process because we have parent meetings every month. We have an executive committee formed by parents and myself.
There are parent directors who play a core role. There's also roles for people in marketing, maintenance and laundry.
We've actually introduced an educational element in our monthly meetings we have with parents. We talk about some of the practice we do, why we do it, and we talk about health and safety issues with them, but we also talk about the ethos and the freedom.
And we are very much outdoor-based, nature-based.
And I think space and freedom are one of the major elements of our ethos. We give them a lot of time to explore and find their own way, make mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and then free to express themselves and to learn.
It was an amazing experience to be with them. I really recommend it without any doubt to every single one that I know.
At the New Economics Foundation, we think childcare should be high quality, child-centred and affordable. Childcare professionals should have decent pay and conditions, and parents shouldn't have to go into debt in order to pay for their children's care. We're working with local parents and the wider community here in Deptford, South East London, to develop a new parent-led setting that will provide affordable, high-quality childcare for local families. We've secured this lovely space on Albion Road and Ship Street, and we're starting to run regular Wednesday sessions between 10 and 12:30. We want to work with local families to help to design and develop this space, and we plan to open the nursery properly in September this year. If you're a Deptford parent and want to get involved, please email me and follow us on Facebook to find out more about what's going on.